morning, good morning. It's Tuesday, February 22nd. It is 66 degrees, a little bit after 8 o'clock. It's kind of warm, kind of warm. I think it's supposed to get like in the 70s, mid 70s later on today. Alrighty, so how are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well, healthy, happy, content, lovely, all that other good stuff. I'm not gonna talk about the Black History, the massacre, Black Wall Street. We're gonna talk about that today. Kind of depressing, but I'm gonna talk about something a little bit more uplifting. And I want to talk about a couple of women. I'm not sure. I've never heard of these two women. My sister, she brought one of them to my attention from the Library of Congress. And I'm sorry, you guys. I have to look up to see what this tree. Let me see if you guys can see this tree right here. There's a lot of activity in that tree. Oh, there's a bunch of squirrels. Of course, there's like an overabundance of squirrels right now. I don't know why. It wasn't like this last year. All right, so, sorry. So, Fanny Barrier Williams, she was born 1855 and she passed away in 1944. Ooh, it's windy. I'm just gonna read this because it's too much for me to try to remember. And again, I'm gonna send the links so you guys can take a look for yourself. All right, so she was a civil rights activist who helped found the National League of Colored Women in 1983, which later became the National Association for Colored Women. She was later involved in the NAACP, and it says, and although she faced racial prejudice, she was, wait a minute, hold on a second. My alarm is going off. And although she faced racial prejudice, she participated in the National Women's Suffrage Association, and she was actually friends with Susan B. Anthony. Do you guys remember her? Susan B. Anthony is a white woman. I think they had her face on one of the coins, a dollar piece or something like that, if I can remember. So I will post that link. Thought it was very interesting. I'll post that link for you all to read. And then another person I wanted to bring up. Oh my gosh, where is she? Her name is Hazel Scott. I never heard of Hazel Scott until yesterday. She was the first African American woman to have a television show. When I watched some of her videos, oh my gosh, her piano playing was awesome. It was mesmerizing. And I'll send those links too so you guys can watch her play the piano. She was even playing the piano, two pianos at one time. Pretty cool. So she was born in Trinidad, I believe. And yeah, there was something else I wanted to share, but I don't have internet on this phone. Let me see, wait a second. See if it'll come up. Yeah, it'll come up. Okay. Woo. All right, so she was a jazz pianist and singer. Hazel Scott was not only the first African American woman to host her own television show, but she also bravely stood up to the House of Un-American Activities Committee and the Hollywood studio machine. That's back in the day. Let's see, it goes on to say, the gifted and popular performer dazzled audience in the U.S. and abroad with her jazzy renditions of classical works. Hazel Dorothy Scott was born in the port of Spain, Trinidad, June 11, 1920, and was the only child of R. Thomas Scott, a West African scholar from England, and Alma Long Scott, a classical trained pianist, which is her mom, Hold on a second, stop so I can read this. Stand against my car. Let's see, where did I leave off? Okay, so it says by the age of 3, Scott could play the piano by ear by the age of 3. When her mother's music students would hit a wrong note, Scott would yelp with displeasure. Scott's parents separated and she moved with her mother and grandmother to New York City in 1924. Scott's mother played in several all-women bands to earn a living. Scott and her mother were extremely close, and Scott called her mother the single biggest influence in her life. Let me see if there's something a little bit more tangible. By the time she was a teenager, Scott was performing professionally through the city. At age 13, she joined her mother's jazz band. Okay. It was her, it was her 1939 performances at Cafe Suicide in Greenwich Village that pushed Scott's career to the next level. Let's see if there's anything else. There's quite a bit on here. So I got this information from womenhistory.org. Let's see if there's something else. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of this. I'll send the link so you guys can read it yourselves. But I thought it was pretty interesting. So thank you, sis, for sending me that information. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I have on history, Black history. So I want to, we know about Rosa Parks, we know about Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. We know about these people, but I want to sing the unsung heroes of ones we don't know about. So that's my goal, is to seek out different African American, Black, color, whatever how you want to label yourself, and just educate people. If you find that some information that I have said that is not right, then by all means correct me. I am not above correction. That's the reason why I send the links to the information that I do find most of the time, if I can remember, so you can take a look at yourself, for yourself. All right, so the other thing I want to share on a personal level, I think that I have decided to do another 5K. Yeah, I did one in 2020. It was amazing. It was a challenge, but I think I'll do another one this year. It's not set in stone. I'm like about 90% sure that I'll do it. I really, really want to. I need to get some better shoes. Yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do is go, you guys, let me see. I don't like squirrels. They freak me out, especially doing all this walking around. But anyway, I'm going to go this Saturday, do the route. They're on the ground and I got to walk this way and they're not moving. You see them in the bush. And there's one over there. Go away, Rocky. Go away. They are brave. These squirrels are brave. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna let them rule the sidewalk. They got it. They got the sidewalk. They won. So I'm gonna do the route this Saturday, and it's on March 11th, March 12th, this Saturday next month. Only a few weeks away. I got some preparing to do. Get my hydration up again. The main thing though I need to do is just get some new shoes. Some new tennis shoes, walking shoes, running shoes, whatever. Yeah, that's all I got for today. So gotta think about that other 10% of why or wouldn't I go ahead and do the 5K? I don't know. So if there's any other So my sister said she sent me that article regarding that woman. So if there's anyone that you want me to research or you want me to speak about, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And I would like to know what you know. Let me know what you know, because we're all here to learn from each other. All right, it's time to pause. Just breathe. Go outside, take some time for yourself. Or go in a house, take some time for yourself. Do something, go to the park, do something for yourself, and then hit that pause button. Thank you as always for watching. I know this video is a little bit longer than the other, I think, but thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys. And remember to subscribe, hit that like button, share it with the friends so they can know about other Black history information that I post. Don't be stingy, y'all. Don't be stingy. All right. Talk to you later.